Hi everybody, it's Tim with Engadget, and we are taking a look at the new Motorola Xyboards. We have both the 10.1 and the 8.2-inch versions here, but since we've already looked at the 10.1 in Europe as the Zoom 2, we're going to focus on the 8.2-inch version here, which, as you can see, has similar styling to the original Zoom. It's certainly very similar styling to the 10.1-inch version. Up front, an 8.2-inch display with a 1.3 megapixel front-facing camera. Flip it around back, and you see this kind of cheeky industrial styling with these exposed screw heads in the back and a nice metal patch. The surrounding ring is rubberized, which actually has a nice feel to it, and this does feel very nice in the hand. It's definitely one of the more comfortable tablets to hold that we've seen released over here in the past couple of months. Down here, the power button and the volume rocker. This actually continues the trend of the original Zoom, which had the power button on the back. That was a feature that many people did not like so much, and if you didn't like it before, you're not going to like it here either. But honestly, if you're holding the tablet in one hand, they actually fall right in the perfect place to be changing the volume up and down without moving your hand around. But of course, if you're holding the tablet in a different way, you might find them to be in the wrong location. A 5 megapixel webcam is on the back here with an LED flash as well. We take a trip around the sides. There's not much going on the sides because we've got the controls on the back, but here on the bottom we do have a micro USB port, a micro HDMI port, and underneath this door we have the SIM slot. This is a Verizon LTE device, so we've got a SIM that slots in there if you want connectivity, and presumably you will want connectivity. Again, not a whole lot else going on in terms of ports on the sides, but on the top is the 3.5mm headphone jack and an infrared blaster, which could be helpful for controlling your home entertainment center if you pair it with an app that will provide that kind of control. The tablet itself doesn't really have anything that will make that possible, though, so it's up to you to bring your own. And also, speakers are built in the top here, and we found them actually to be respectably loud, though the sound quality is not very good when you crank the volume all the way up. The whole case of the tablet tends to resonate a bit and get a bit buzzy, but again, we're really not recommending tablets for great sound quality if you want to be pumping the jams, as it were. So let's turn the sucker on and take a look. Now, this is running Android 3.2 Honeycomb, as you would expect at this point. Ice Cream Sandwich is promised as an upgrade for the future, but we're not sure exactly when that's going to be coming, presumably in the coming months. But as of now, you're going to be running the more traditional Honeycomb build that we've come to expect on modern Android tablets. Software installation is pretty minimal in terms of bloatware and crapware, that kind of thing, which is good. We do have Quick Office installed on here and some Verizon software as well. But ultimately, it's pretty minimal, which is a good thing, especially because we've only got 16 gigabytes of storage on tap in this version. There's a 32 gigabyte version as well, and neither of those are expandable, so if you're looking to bring your own storage, you are out of luck. Let's go ahead and bring up the browser to show some performance. This is a 1.2 gigahertz processor paired with 1 gigabyte of RAM. We found the performance to be quite good, perhaps not quite up to the level of the Transformer Prime, but it is a quite responsive tablet. We've cleared the cache, so that, as you can see, that rendered very quickly. We are on Wi-Fi at the moment, not on LTE, but certainly you should expect good performance there as well. Pinch zooming, a little bit of a stutter at the beginning there, but not too bad. But again, Transformer Prime right now is the top tablet in terms of performance. It's also the top tablet in terms of thinness. In fact, we happen to have it right here, so let's do a quick comparison between the two. As you can perhaps see, the Transformer Prime is just a bit thinner, but the new Zoom, the Xyboard that is, which we've been calling the Xyborg, by the way, the Xyboard is still quite thin, well under an inch in thickness, and just a little bit thicker than the Transformer Prime. So it's certainly not a thick tablet by any means. And again, the design with these tapered corners does make it fairly palm-friendly, easy to hold, and comfortable to hold. And with the rubberized edges, it's a pretty hard tablet to drop. So if you're looking for a tablet that is easy to carry around, we'd recommend either this or the Galaxy Tab 7.0 Plus if you're looking for something a little bit smaller. But overall, this is a nice performing tablet, a nice design. Though the cost is a bit high, we're looking at $430 for the 16 gigabyte version, $530 for the 32 gigabyte version, and that may not sound bad, but keep in mind you will be signing up for a 2-year data plan to go along with that, and of course that can be very, very expensive. Thank you, Verizon. So again, this is the Motorola Xyboard 8.2.